Alright, Lazy Burro here with the Super Cheese Toy Club, and I'm joined by Penelope of the Super Cheese Toy Club. Say hi, Penelope. Say what's up. Alright, cool. So, what are we here for, Penelope? We're going to look at some toys that we picked up from the swap meet this morning. If you missed yesterday's video, this is my pickup from the yard sales yesterday. It's the wrestling ring. Show off that wrestling ring, Penelope. Yeah. So that's what we found at the yard sales, and that's in yesterday's video. You guys can just subscribe to Lazy Burrow and watch the videos of what I find, toys, collectibles, comic books, what I find every week at yard sales, swap meets, thrift stores, that sort of thing. So that was yesterday's finds at the yard sales, but today was all about the swap meet. And let's see what we got at the swap meet. Let's start off with this week I've been getting a lot of like kind of football related stuff. And so this is one of those NFL Fox robots. I think they make one in every team, probably sell them at team stores and stuff like that. I think in Walmarts in the regions of the sports teams. Anyway, so here's a Los Angeles Rams one because, we're in Bakersfield, California, so that's kind of Rams territory. It's kind of 49ers territory. But, with football, it's everybody can be a fan of everybody, especially in California. There's a lot of displaced people from all around the country, so, it's a lot of fans of a lot of teams here. But there's a Rams Fox robot. Penelope, why don't we hold up the videotapes? Hold up that one for me. Do you know who that is on the tape? Do you remember who that is? That's Supergirl. That's Supergirl, yeah, but that's the old school movie. That movie's from like 1984. Yeah. Daddy likes VHS movies. Not to really watch them anymore because, we live in the digital age, but I love using those old VHSs as like action figure displays and stuff like that. They always have cool pictures, cool logos. What else did we get, Penelope? What's that one? That's Snoopy, huh? Yeah, that's Snoopy. Snoopy went, you're in the Super Bowl, Charlie Brown is the name of that video. And that was like a Shell Corporation sponsored that video right there. There's one more Charlie Brown one. It's Charlie Brown Christmas. Charlie Brown Christmas, that's it. And then, we got a lot of VHSs this time. I usually pick up a couple always every week, but we kind of stocked up on... Who's that, Penelope? Do you know who that is?
Power Rangers.
That's right, it's the Power Rangers. Uh-oh, that's okay. What do we got? Power Ranger Christmas there. We got a pink. This is the Pink Ranger specific episodes there. And then, of course, the iconic Green Ranger miniseries. These are only one episode apiece, but these Green Ranger miniseries are really cool VHSs, man. You had the rainbow background. You had the Green Ranger doing all of his cool poses there on the cover. So, anytime you can get these for like $0.25 a piece, I'm always down for that. Alright, Penelope, should we move those out of the way? Yeah, let's move them out of the way.
So do you want to hurt me in my face?
No, we're not going to get you in the face, that's for sure. Alright, let's move these. And let's look at what else Daddy got. This is a canvas print, that you find at probably like Hobby Lobby or something. Which one? The Cinderella? Oh, the lunchbox?
No. Yes.
I don't know where that went, baby. We gotta find that. Penelope already found her cut, is the Disney Princess lunchbox. But you can go find it if you want.
Because my kids... Because I want... My kids is... my mom wanted...
Oh, you think so? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, there's Captain America canvas. That's something we got. Like I say, that's something you can get at Hobby Lobby, but Found it at the swap meet for a lot cheaper than retail. It's in great condition, so always fun. Superhero home decor is really popular. Really popular seller at both conventions and antique mall spots. Let's see what else we got toy-wise. Alright, loose figure time, Penelope. Who's that?
What's her name?
Her name's the Yellow Ranger.
Yellow Ranger?
Yeah, watch. See? She can put her helmet on. You just pop her belt and boom! Now she's Power Ranger.
No. Let's do this.
It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, there you go. You pull her head out that way, and then just press down on the belt right there.
Here?
Yep. Keep pulling down the belt, and the head will come through. There you go. And then let go. Boom! Now you got a Power Ranger! Alright, I think Penelope found something she wants to mess with. There's, of course, the from the Justice League cartoon series from the early 2000s, or maybe from, yeah, that one's from the Justice League cartoon series. Superman, of course. Miniatures, we got My Little Pony, I think that's Rainbow Dash, if I'm not mistaken. And I think somebody braided, I don't know if she came like that, I think somebody braided her tail. That's kind of sweet. There we go, there's a Lion King thing, there's Mufasa playing with baby Simba. Cool little miniature there. Disney miniature. Another Disney miniature. There's what's his name? It's Captain Hook's first mate. Smee, right? Isn't he Smee or something like that? It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I need to catch up on that. All right. Wow, some Exo Squad. I don't know much about Exo Squad. It's not a toy I collected. I think it came out in like kind of the 90s. It wasn't really a toy I collected, but I kind of appreciate them now that I see them. There's some packaged ones on sale at the 19th Street Antique Mall, also known as Downtown Toys and Comics in Bakersfield, California. And one of these days I'll pick them up if they're still around, but I kind of like these Exo Squads, man. You know, these just basically mech suits, and there's little guys that go inside of them. You know, see them around every once in a while. Let's see. And I am not a Joe guy, but I cannot deny what G.I. Joe means to toy collectors, to the toy community. It's one of those big, huge properties. Not personally my thing, so when I find them, I pass them along to fellow collectors. That one is, I don't even know who these are. I mean, that might be Roadblock, I don't know. This one's from 91, this one's from 1993. So, got some Joes there. Alright. Alright, Penelope, you want to look at some ninja? Oh, yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, Penelope, you want to look at some Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of Ninja Turtles, and of course, here's the originals.
My mom likes Ninja Turtle too.
Your mom likes Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, because she has some. My mom has Ninja Turtles.
She's got some Ninja Turtles? I
Yeah.
don't know about that. She's holding out on me. I need to find out about that. Got some Ninja Turtles that I don't know about. Well, here we go. These are the original four, the ones that started it all. These are not soft heads. These are not the original Series 1 line that, of course, have the soft heads. These ones all have the hard heads. But like I say, most of them actually, we got Leonardo's got his belt and the one katana there. Michelangelo actually comes with the newer version nunchucks there. Donatello didn't come with his bow staff, but that's okay. I have bags of weapons. I might be able to find one for him. And Raphael's got one of his size there, so that's a pretty good set of 4 turtles there. The originals. And then, of course, Ninja Turtle was known for their wacky offshoots. Here's a Raphael that came a little bit later. These are what, the sewer spinners or something like that? I forget which line this is. Battery pack. Maybe these talked or something like that. There's ones that like spun around like that. I don't know if that's one of those. That one feels like a battery pack. That one might be a talker or something like that. I mean, he's got his mouth open. It's a cool little What's up, Penelope?
Daniel on your door.
Oh, okay. If you want to go take care of that, you can. Wow, this is a movie Leonardo from the first movie series, but I believe this is a knockoff. There's a knockoffs of this series that are really common. You'll see them all around eBay and stuff, and they're a little bit different coloring than the original of the original Turtle movie line. So I'm not sure. That one might be one of the knockoffs. I'll have to see. He looks a little too brightly colored. I'll have to compare him to some others. What else we got? This is one of my favorites. We got the sombrero Michelangelo here. I forget which one he is. But look at that. That is amazing. That's a cool one. Ninja Turtles was known for getting real wacky. A lot of variants. And I don't collect like the whole line, but I have, what, a dozen or so of the wacky variants throughout the Ninja Turtle line in the late 80s and early 90s. And that's one of them that I think I might have to add to it. That one's pretty cool. This is from a later Ninja Turtle line. I think this is from the 2002, 2003 line. But it's a cool little variant. We get a superhero version there. Superhero version of the Turtles are always popular, and it's always one I'll keep. And of the Turtles, this one is my absolute favorite find of today. It's the Krang, but he's got the stomach plate here, and also Krang, the brain, is actually inside there. So this is, you'll sometimes see this part, the actual body, the shell. I'll see this a lot of times at swap meets, but he's missing the, the clear stomach plate here, and he's missing the brain. So to see him kind of intact, in pretty good condition, at a very cheap price, it's pretty rare. I'll see it in just a second. Daddy's almost done. Here, you want to hold Krang?
No.
Look, he's got a pink brain inside his tummy.
Because.
Do you see the pink brain? Krang. He's a Ninja Turtle bad guy. Yeah. Keep that pink thing inside his tummy and keep that thing closed for me, okay? All right. Thank you.
Because how is her match? Because her match gets off. Yeah. How I get it off?
Well, we don't want to get it off. We want to keep it. We want to keep him intact.
Yeah.
Got to be gentle with these toys.
Power Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine like a Power Winter like her belt.
Good. I'm glad you like those ones, Penelope. All right, let's get into, well, before we get into the Marvel toys that we found, of course, we have a, this one's a Remco fire truck, and I didn't get the trailer part, just the cab here. And he's from, what, 1987 or something like that. So, just cool 80s truck. Cool to fill out the vehicle section. This is one of my favorite Thing figures of all time. Thing from the Fantastic Four. And this one is, this is like 1994 Toy Biz. I don't remember, I don't think this was from the Fantastic Four animated line. He might have been. Or he might have been just one of the gray, Marvel Classics ones. Marvel Heroes ones from Toy Biz from the mid-90s. I forget what his actual carded, package looked like. But he's always one of my favorites. I have him, I got a Thing display right over there of Thing loose figures. And so I've had this figure for a long time, but anytime I see him around, I pick him up again. Because he's awesome, and he's always eye-catching at a convention. Thing's got a big fan base, man. A lot of people who collect superhero figures, they like these big, bulky guys. No matter what era they came out in, the big, bulky guys kind of have a soft place in our heart for collectors. And what do you not like about Thing, man? He's made out of rocks. He's orange. He's a big bruiser. So he makes for a good toy. This guy, I mean, of course, we got Green Goblin here. You know, we know this is Green Goblin. However, this isn't it isn't like a Marvel Legends line. This is some special. I forget what this line was called, but it came out kind of around the time, you know, that they were marketing toys for one of the Spider-Man movies. And so he's larger scale than a Marvel Legend. This guy's like 8 inches tall, something like that. Larger than a Marvel Select even, although not as bulky. But yeah, this is a Green Goblin, and I have the Spider-Man that kind of goes along with this in this scale. Um, so I'm cool. I'm glad that I kind of got the Goblin. I'm sure he came with a ton of accessories. It looks like, you know, I'm sure his hand here is positioned as if he was holding pumpkin bombs. I mean, I'm sure he came with some sort of glider. You know, of course. I mean, all action figures kind of have pegs in the down there in the heels, but holes in the heels. But yeah, let's see. When did this guy come out? What does that say there? 2008? 2008. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Just a different take on Green Goblin. The face looks really cool. It's a really cool face sculpt. You know, those red eyes. Really cool face sculpt. Oh, look at that. The Power Ranger does match Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Good job. Look at you having fun. Look at those kids on the box. Look how much fun those kids are having. Yeah.
They have the punch with this. And then
They're playing with the wrestling ring.
get out. And then horse get out. And then they build them.
Hey, Penelope.
And one don't win.
I don't know who this guy is. I bought him. He's cool looking. I mean, he looks like an Iron Man villain.
Yeah.
I thought he was like Crimson Dynamo. He's not. So if you know who he is, he came from the Toy Biz Marvel Legend era, I believe. I think his date on him is 2006, but I have no idea what line he came from or what the character is called. I really thought it was Crimson Dynamo. It is not, though. You know, he's not Red Guardian, but I don't know. He's pretty cool. Really cool looking. Comes with some artillery. Looks like he's an Iron Man villain. I don't think he doesn't look like a variation of Iron Man, even though he's kind of got the, you know, he's got the reactor there and everything. But I think he's an Iron Man villain. Somebody knows his name. All right, he's got his gun there. And then my favorite loose action figure find today has got to be the Variant Blue Toy Biz Archangel. This guy here came in a couple of different colors. He came in the red, where the blue is. He had red, which is the uniform he was wearing when he actually lost those.
Because they had to wear the one mask.
In like the Mutant Massacre storyline, he got those wings kind of. Well, they got massacred a little bit, to tell you the truth. He was almost paralyzed from flying for a certain extent. And he was wearing this classic costume with the white, with the halo as the symbol. You know, this is Angel, so of course he's got to have his halo symbol. But it came with the red variation. This is the blue variation, which I kind of liked. The wings are sweet on this, though. That was the cool thing about these Toy Biz. They really went all out on these wings. You know, they don't move, really, but they just look great. Layered. Good paint job on them. Really detailed feather. We'd never seen feathers like this, detail like this on an Angel figure up to this point. And really not since. You know, a lot of people like that Archangel with action figure that Hasbro just came out with, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And, you know, but that's got the metal wings. You know, the mechanical wings, the post-apocalypse. 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse wings. These are really sweet for just natural looking Angel wings. I've always liked this figure. I don't have him right now in an X-Men display, so I might hold on to this one. I don't know if I'm going to sell this one. I think I might hold on to this one, hang him up with some wire in an X-Men display. We'll see. All right, Penelope, is that the, you know, it was as good as yesterday's haul with that LJN wrestling ring, and of course you could watch that on yesterday's video where we unpacked the LJN Wrestling Superstars ring, as well as the ALGN figures that came along with it. That was a great yard sale here in Bakersfield, California. And today's haul, I went with loose figure heavy. Because why not? Alright guys, this has been Lazy Burrow from the Super Cheese Toy Club, signing out. Say bye, Penelope. Say bye-bye. Alright, play with your toys, I got you. Hey, these action figures capture me too, man. I can't pay attention to anything else either. Alright, Penelope, let's go get some food. Peace.